All right, so I'm here with Amanda. Amanda, how old are you?
36.
36. Are you originally from Arizona?
No, I'm from Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
And what are you doing out here?
I am out here. I moved out here to take care of my parents who retired, and they got sick, and I came out here to take care of them so they didn't have to go into a nursing home. Yeah.
And what's your current situation right now?
I am waiting for housing. I signed up for some programs. I'm waiting for a voucher, and just out here waiting. So.
Are you homeless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long have you been homeless?
2.5 years.
2.5 years?
Yeah.
How has that experience been?
It's been humbling, I guess you'd say. It's hard. It's hard, but I've met some really good people along the way that have looked out for me and helped me. So.
Are these people like homeless as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's good people out here that are homeless?
Absolutely. I think that I've met some of the homeless people that I've met out here are some of the nicest, most humble people I've met in my entire life. They've looked out for me and just kind of felt drawn to me to protect me and look out for me, because it's the first time I've ever been homeless, and like I said, it's not home. I'm originally from Minnesota, so I've been blessed to meet a lot of people out here. Most of them being older, maybe 45 or 40 or 50. Look out for me and kind of show me how things go and where things are, resource-wise that I didn't know about. So, yeah. Humbling.
How was your situation back in Minnesota?
I was living in a battered women's shelter and with a family member after that. And when I found out my parents weren't doing too good, I had right away came here with my daughter. So, yeah.
So you have family members out here?
No, I don't have any family here. I have them back home in Minnesota and Wisconsin.
So it's just you by yourself out here right now?
Yeah, I came out here and it was just, I was at my parents' house 24/7. They, like I said, they were very sick, so I was always at the house taking care of them. And after they passed, we didn't know some of the financial things that were going on with their house. And that caused, me and my brothers to kind of, we didn't have, there was no money, coming from the house because of a reverse mortgage.
Yeah.
So, I just put up my all into taking care of my parents, because they worked in nursing homes as I was growing up, and I had seen some things, and I didn't want them in a home, and I didn't want somebody I didn't know in my parents' house, whether I was there or not. I mean, maybe a nurse to come help after, a hospital stay was fine, but I didn't want somebody I didn't know in our house.
Yeah, 'cause you never know what happens there, right?
Right, you never know what they could be doing if I left and went up to the store.
That's good. You're
Yeah.
a good daughter, man.
Yeah.
And what do you do out here to survive?
Sometimes I go and do like Glendale Works. I go and do like work at temp agencies, food shelves, try to find cash jobs, anything right now, to waiting for my housing voucher.
Are you currently looking for work?
Yes, always.
What kind of work have you done in the past?
I've worked as a CNA, worked in hospitals, PCA, personal care attendant. I've worked in hotels, cleaning hotels,
So housekeeping and stuff.
housekeeping, customer service. I've worked at a couple Goodwills and mostly cleaning and customer service.
Okay. And what about substances? Do you have a substance abuse problem?
I did, yes. I was, after I had moved out here, I tried heroin for the first time, and it was crazy, and I was instantly hooked. So I'm thankful for Suboxone.
Yeah.
And after that wasn't working for me, I got on methadone. So,
Okay.
yeah.
And what about the blues? Have you ever tried the blues out here?
Oh yeah. After 2 weeks after I kicked one, I tried that little blue pill they call blues,
Yeah.
and I was hooked
Were you?
completely.
Are you still hooked on it, or?
Not as bad as I was, but I'm thankful for methadone because it helps that complete, that crutch that hold that the blues put you on. So
What would you say, like, how many people out here are addicted to these blues? How many of the homeless population?
80%. I mean, they're everywhere. Everywhere I turn, I walk. It doesn't matter if it's a teenager or somebody in their 20s, somebody in their 60s. They're everywhere. It's insane. Where I'm from, I've never heard of them. Never heard of it ever until I came here, and I had no idea what they were. And then being put out on the street and seeing, not just being homeless and being around addicts, these blue pills,
Yeah.
and this foil everywhere, all over, is being crazy. It's nuts and it's horrible. One night I was over on 19th and Glendale, and there was this man who told me he just got out of jail, and he had wanted some blues and asked me if I could find him some, and I told him, no, I don't think it's a good idea. And he had somebody go find him one, and the kid robbed him and took the pill and said he lost it, and the guy was upset, so he found somebody else to go find him one, and he hit the pill one time, and that guy died after one hit. So yeah, one hit and he was dead. So thankfully that kid did take that pill. And quote unquote rob him, but it's nuts.
What's one of the youngest person that you've seen out here in the streets?
15.
15?
15, selling blues, smoking trays. It's crazy. It's insane. I can say though, from a year ago, I think it's gotten better. They've cleaned up, whether all through, down from Bell to Camelback or Indian School, McDowell. They've cleaned up a lot with the police or whoever it is that's doing it. They've cleaned up tremendously, because I remember people just being zombies, walking around holding their trays or sitting at the bus stops and having these little areas, and now a year later they have done an amazing job at cleaning up, and I haven't seen it how it was at first, because it was nuts. I couldn't believe that this was the world or the community that I live in, that these young kids live in, and that it's like that. But it cleaned up quite a bit, so hopefully they can get better, maybe.
All right. Well, thank you for sharing your story with us. I really do appreciate it. And are you okay with me putting this on my YouTube channel?
Absolutely.
Just in case some of my subscribers want to reach out to you, do you have anywhere where they could reach you, like a Facebook, Gmail, or anything like that?
I do have a Facebook, and I do have a Gmail. Yeah,
You
absolutely.
wanna spell them out?
What is I just made a new Gmail. It is, crap. It's, what is it? Well, my Facebook is my name, Amanda Farrell. That's spelled F as in Frank, Earell. And my Gmail, I think, is rosepinkamanda1717 at gmail.com. So.
All right, Amanda.
Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Thank you.